everybody, welcome back to the GuitarWOD. Super short, super effective guitar workouts to make sure you never stop improving. After today's workout, you are going to be better at guitar in these 3 ways. Today's workout is an exercise that consists of all of the possible chord switches that you could have to make using G, C, E minor, and D. You see, if you just play through songs over and over to try and practice your chord switching, well then you're going to practice some switches a lot more frequently than others. For example, if you're playing through a song that's chord progression is G, C, E minor, D, then you only ever practice a C to G transition, never a G to C transition. And while the chords are the same, the movement patterns that your hands go through in order to make that switch are completely different. In order to find a more efficient and effective way of practicing and getting good at switching between chords quickly and cleanly, I came up with today's exercise. Now when I demonstrate it in just a second, you're going to see that it doesn't really sound like a song. That's because the chord changes don't necessarily repeat. That has the added benefit of challenging you to play chord switches that you're not expecting. You see, after you've played G, C, E minor, D over and over and over for a while, you'll come to expect and anticipate the chord switches. You won't anticipate all the chord switches in this exercise, and that'll keep you from relying on muscle memory. This will force you to think on the fly and execute these chord switches quickly and cleanly. Now for any of you advanced guys thinking that you can't get anything from today's workout, that you don't need any practice switching between chords, well, let me tell you this. Every workout on the GuitarWOD is designed to be scalable to whatever skill level you have. In this case, if it's too easy as written, instead of playing 1 chord per 4 beats, play 1 chord per beat and really crank up that tempo. When you play this exercise in this manner, it becomes less of a chord switching exercise and more of a general dexterity and finger quickness exercise. Basically, it becomes a high-speed game of Twister for your left hand. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's get into the workout. Here's today's workout demonstrated at a moderate tempo, 110 beats per minute. Now since this workout isn't based on a pattern, you'll need to look at the tab while you play it. To view the tab for this workout or any other workout in the future, visit theguitarwod.com. I'll put a link in the description below this video. So the basic version of this exercise, which I just demonstrated, consists of playing 1 chord every 4 beats. This gives you 3 beats of time wherein to see what the next chord is, remember it, form it, and play it. Now make sure you take full advantage of that time. Don't just play the chord and let it ring for 3 beats and then frantically try and get to the next chord. As soon as you play that 1 chord and see that it sounds and looks right, go ahead and start moving on to the second one. Once you start cranking up the tempo, there's not going to be time for any of the chords to ring out, and that's fine. Now a quick note for any of your beginners that might not have all these shapes memorized yet. Don't worry about the metronome for now. Just run through the exercise start to finish until you get the chords under your fingers. As soon as you can, start to try and challenge yourself to play by looking only at the letters above the tab, which tell you the name of each chord, rather than the tab itself, which shows you the shape. This will make sure that you're committing those shapes to memory. Once you can play through the entire exercise without needing to check the tab for the shapes, just reading the letters above the tab, then you're ready to start using a metronome. And that's when this exercise is really going to start working its magic. Now I'll demonstrate that advanced version that I talked about earlier, 1 chord per beat. Here it is at a fast tempo, 165 beats per minute.